Today we are going to be reviewing the S10 Plus. Pretty simplistic review. Nothing too crazy. Is the phone really worth it? Is it worth the upgrade? What's up, everybody? It's the Big E. First and foremost, I want to thank you for stopping by today's video and welcome back. It's been a few weeks since we've uploaded. I actually started separating the vlogs from this channel. I'm going to focus on more like educational review stuff on here and putting the vlogs on another channel. So if you did enjoy those videos, be sure to head on over to that channel and subscribe. We are actually almost to 1,000 subscribers already. That is insane. Thank you so much. Get out of here, you stupid. You can't escape flies. I'm not even in Ohio and I can't get rid of flies. What is this? I do want to mention that if the background looks different from my traditional setup, I'm actually in Atlanta, Georgia at the Team Caliber house right now, collaborating some videos and whatnot. That's why it's actually taken me a couple weeks to get an upload going. But we're back and we're going to dive into the Galaxy S10 Plus. If you're new to the channel, my reviews here are pretty basic. I kind of cut to the chase. Is the device that we're talking about really worth the price? I don't really follow too much into tech and the trends and whatnot. I'm just a consumer and I want to know if it's good or bad. Just break it down. Let's just make it simple for us, right? I was actually a Galaxy S9 Plus user for a year and I made the upgrade last week to the S10 Plus, and I asked my viewers, I said, what would you guys rather see a review on? Would you guys rather see a review on the new Galaxy pods that I got? Leave a like and a comment in the video if you guys would like to hear a little spiel on these. But I asked if people wanted to hear a review on that, my new Galaxy Watch, or the new phone. I'm not with Samsung, by the way. I'm not sponsored with Samsung. Like I said, I got this phone and I started getting other things. But as mentioned, everybody wanted me to do a review on this and talk about this because I know there are some people wanting to upgrade and they really want to know, is it worth upgrading from the S9 Plus to the S10 Plus? I'm just going to cut straight to the chase, so that way if you guys just need to check it out to see if it's something that you really want to buy, you can get my opinion based off experience and you can run with it or not. Is it really worth the upgrade? It depends who you are as a person. If there's nothing wrong with your S9 Plus, your S9, your S8, I don't see a reason for an upgrade. I'm going to be completely honest. There are a lot of really cool features with this. The only reason why I upgraded was because I'm a nerd and I dropped this. Yeah. Look at that. Disgusting, right? I dropped this phone and I don't like that. I don't like that I am paying for a phone that is broken. Long story short, the insurance I was paying for it through Geek Squad trash, and they wanted me to pay hundreds of dollars to get a used phone, and I was just like, well, screw it. I'll just get this. Places are having deals with this right now, so I was like, oh, well, that would be a great exchange. But to the actual use of the phone, they're both insanely fast. The cameras are amazing. This camera, I actually am surprised the S10 Plus is better than this. I got really cocky with the S9 Plus. I'm like, there's no way it's really that drastic of a change. The wide angle on this is such a cool feature. It really is. So if you're kind of a camera junkie like myself, you do a lot of vlogging, you do a lot of traveling, you take a lot of photos, pretty cool upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, both insanely fast. They turn on fast. They charge fast. The S10 Plus battery does last longer than the S9 Plus. By the way, in comparison with all this, I am not an iPhone user, so I cannot be comparing these. I know a lot of people are making a lot of changes these last few years, and they want to know like in-depth reviews. Again, I'm just very basic. I'm just going to let you know, hey, is this phone worth it? I'm not trying to compare to every phone out there. I don't got companies just sending me phones, you know? There are a lot of new cool features on this thing. The big one being wireless charging. With me having a Samsung Watch and Samsung Galaxy Buds, it's super convenient just to have a clean aesthetic all the way through and to be able to wirelessly charge off of this. Samsung definitely did great with the phone and the packaging on this thing. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, this thing is so slick, but I feel like that's unfair in 2019. I think we can all agree on that, right? Like, it's 2019. So many phones look so sleek, look so badass. It's such a tough market to really like go over looks anymore because just so many phones look awesome nowadays. I am not an Apple user, but even iPhones look really slick, like down to the core branding, they look good. So again, in the basic rundown, in the basic look of things, you can find a good deal. If your service provider is offering some kind of upgrade or you're just ready or you have some kind of discount, full send. If you are somebody that maybe would have a tough time affording a phone like this, even getting a discount, don't stress over getting something like this. I would probably get like an S9 Plus or maybe an S10, something that is more affordable. If you are a phone connoisseur, I really don't know what to tell you because, again, I don't know a lot of phones. I can just only base my experience off phones that I've dealt with, but it is an amazing phone and there are a lot of of deals going on right now. I'm seeing anywhere from ranging from like 600 to 800 for the 128 gig brand new. I actually was able to get some deal with it through Best Buy where I got $300 off. So that was really rad. Just don't stress over getting it. You don't need it. You really don't need this compared to a lot of phones out there right now. It's cool. It's got neat stuff in it, but it's not that crazy. Just for basic rundown, I'm just going to compare it to the Galaxy S9 Plus. I'm just going to use a site called Gadgets Now to just give you the spiel. They both have an octa-core. The S9 Plus is a 6.2-inch display, as to where the S10 Plus is a 6.4-inch display. The S10 Plus comes with 128 gigabytes in the phone, as where the S9 Plus comes with 64 gigabytes. The S10 Plus actually has 3 cameras, 2 12 megapixel and 1 16 megapixel, and the S9 Plus has 2 cameras, both 12 megapixel. The S10 Plus does have a longer lasting battery life to it, has more RAM, 8 gigabytes versus 6 gigabytes. Both have a fingerprint sensor. The S9 is on the back, the S10 is on the front. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a big fan of that. Both have quick charging. Operating system on the S9 Plus is Android 8, as where S10 is Android 9. Both phones have an audio jack and are USB-C. As far as the sound goes on both of them, it's pretty comparable. The S10 Plus is a little thinner and weighs less compared to the S9 Plus. Both of them are dust proof. Both of them are dust proof and have Gorilla Glass, as where the S10 Plus actually has a stronger or a new version of Gorilla Glass. When it comes to cameras though, I think that's where I actually found out after buying it that the S10 Plus really upgraded the camera setup. There's actually 2 cameras in the front of this one, and like I mentioned, 3 in the back. For camera nerds out there like myself, they went with a larger aperture on this one. It's actually a f1.9 to where the S9 Plus is a f1.7. I don't think that's really a big deal when we're talking phone cameras. This can do 4K front and back stabilized. The only thing that I have not seen, and I don't see it on this site here that I'm comparing, again, I'm on Gadgets Now, it's saying the S9 Plus does 60 frames a second in 4K and in 1080. And I haven't really dove into that on here, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. Somebody let me know in the comments down below if you actually know. The worst review YouTuber ever can't even tell me if his phone does 4K 60 FPS. Why is that such a big deal? I'm so confused nowadays. Why does everybody want 4K slow-mo, and yet I don't see anybody creating content with that? Another video in itself. Okay, gang, these phones nowadays are absolutely amazing. It's 2019. So many amazing phones. So many phones out there that can do just the most absurd things compared to 10 years ago. If this stuff wasn't like my job, if I didn't need to be on my phone all the time with things that I do, I really wouldn't take them that serious. I kind of miss that lifestyle of like I really didn't care that much about my phone, to be honest. That's a personal preference. I know a lot of people love to spend a lot of time on these things, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna give you kind of my like, oh, I'm an old guy spiel. Don't break the bank to have a new phone. Don't break the bank to get the S10 Plus if you have the S9 Plus or the S8 Plus. It's just not worth it to put yourself in a stressed state to upgrade to something. If you're somebody that can afford it and you're in the situation where it's not a stressful transition to just go ahead and full send and get one, I'd say get it. It's got a lot of neat features. I like it. I really enjoy this. Like I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. I didn't think it was gonna be much of an upgrade because of the comparisons, but it really is. On a day-to-day basis, I'm much happier with the upgrade. All right, gang, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, or any little tidbits that I missed out on. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace.